still has not been something that teams have really been going for. And I'm getting massive slideshow here. I might go for the old reconnect.
Okay. Well, let me know. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna reconnect here.
See the good old Darkseer dual off lane. Dual off lane kind of doing a little bit of work. I'd say that though. Here comes EHOME supports kind of rotating around.
Yeah, here we go. Lanham and Fenrir. Still nothing leveled up by Fenrir yet. That first point Thunderstrike will come out. Decent damage on Guardian, but probably not going to be enough for a first blood. Still really good harass here. He's pretty low on regen now. Yeah, just one tango remaining. And that reconnect fixed it, so there you go.
I think with Doom, especially in a dueling situation, he's much more dependent on the RNG. Like, for example, if he got the big Satyr creep,
yeah,
that would make this lane much easier.
That creep is ridiculous. Plus 6 HP. It's just a free ring of health in the laning stage. That's aura-based for your friends.
And your nuke.
Yep.
Like, let's not forget it hurts, like, really, really hard. Granted, you can't spam it, because you're Doom.
Yeah, he's got no mana, but it's often that perfect thing to just finish off a kill when someone's about to get away.
Oh, Chicken racing for the top rune. Let's see what's oh, he's got the useless illusion rune on the bristleback.
Hey, illusions are never useless. You know, stack some camps with it.
That is true. That's one of the things that I think players are not doing enough. Especially
stacking
like
with illusion runes.
Yeah, like especially for supports, right? Once you pick it up, like you can just kind of park it into the neutrals and start stacking it.
Yeah. So Guardian now moving into the jungle. He's level 2 on the Doom, so he has the Devour, as well as the Scorched Earth. Can maybe look to rotate with some ganks. Q actually smoked up there, only level 1. Does have that first point in Shackles, and they may have a go on Ice Ice Ice. He's doing a good job scouting out with his treants here, the pumpkins.
I think it might be enough. No, there's boots on Ice Ice. He's out of there.
Yeah, great lane positioning as well, staying so close to this side so he gets vision of anybody that might come up. Well played, and a wasted smoke for you.
Alright.
Spectre, though, farming pretty well against the Darkseer, all things considered. He did have to go for that Quelling Blade early on, but last hitting under the tower pretty effectively. Only a couple last hits behind the leaders here, the Bat Rider and the Bristleback.
I imagine we're going to have a relatively tame early game. Both teams kind of farming away.
Yeah.
I say that, though. Here comes Doom, backstabbing. Here's a boulder toss.
And old Chicken's in deep here. He doesn't have any backup, but he's a Bristleback. So he just turns the back, and
he's got his own back.
Yeah. Bristleback PL mid. It is kind of an odd matchup, but Bristleback is really farming well here. Can't do too much to slow down Super, but even just basically free farming on has some merit.
Yeah.
I'm really curious how he's going to build eyes, though.
Yeah, I think in this particular patch, Bristol got a lot of great items buffed. Playmail being one of them, the Bagger being able to lead into the Pistol Blade, great for him. You have the pipe being cheaper, because you know, one of the pieces is now
just going for an early is a really legitimate course now for Bristleback.
Essentially every single one of Bristleback's core item got buffed. So
that's a great point.
You know, I'm surprised that he's not picked up a little bit more. It looks like they're gonna make a go here on Super. I don't think they get the kill.
He has Doppelganger.
I say that Prophet is teleporting in as well. There's a Doppelganger. Can they sprout? They got the right one. Super will tango himself out of there. And now the tower focusing on Old Chicken. Not gonna be enough.
Yeah, very nice. Those coils really stacking up towards the end. Last one secures the kill. First blood for the Bristle, who was already farming well. You know, we talked about the prop, but Ice 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 showing us what it's all about. Not just sitting in the lane, but rotating in and making that kill possible. Without the Sprout, they wouldn't have gotten that.
Yep. I mean, the Sprout at best, like, held him for maybe 0.5 seconds, but that 0.5 seconds made all the difference.
Yep.
Now he's back into lane where he's got, you know, EXP under his tower, so good stuff.
Yeah.
Rabbit's going to try his best to kind of zone him out of EXP range, and he's doing quite a good job.
Yep. Oh, gonna miss a kill down bottom. Spectre actually gonna get picked off here. Looks like Q finally finds the rotation that he was hoping for up top. And of course, the high value target.
Ice Ice Ice, a lot of trouble as well. Gets Flaming Lasso. TPs are coming in. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Rabbit though might be a little bit trouble. Line dropping the right click. There's the Hex. A couple more is enough. Rabbit goes back in. Man's up here.
Oh my God. That's what you get. He actually did it. A double kill for the Bat Rider.
All right, Rabbit had the bigger dick there. No joke. Like, I mean, he's just winning.
Wow, and he knew his limits too.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had tried to run, he might have been able to get away, but just realizing how much damage he can put out now. Level 7 and 1,800 gold at 5.5 minutes. This is going to be a damn quick Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, Shackles onto the Disruptor.
That's
Yeah,
the
on his
message.
way over.
That's the message sent Shackle. It's like,
Yeah.
hey man, I'm not gonna kill you, but you know, recognize.
Respect the lane, man.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what this Bat Rider can do. Safe lane farm is going to have an early Blink. There's going to be a lot of pressure on him to make plays happen with it, though.
Yeah. The nice thing about such an early Blink is like he can now lead the lane, and then your Shaman could go in there and get the lane.
Mm-hmm.
Your Doom could go in there and get some EXP.
That's
so.
true. And Shadow Shaman is decently underleveled. Almost 3, but having some solo time in that safe lane would definitely do him well in the next couple minutes.
No worry, you got the Tome of Knowledge.
That's true.
Just gotta wait a couple of minutes for that one.
Hang on there, 3 more minutes, buddy, and then you'll get halfway to the next level.
Did I tell you, like, when I play pubs, I have that thing on quick buy?
Yeah.
When it gets near, I just, like, spam the hell out of button.
Oh, that's a good job. I'm gonna have to start doing that. I usually forget about it, and then someone else buys it, and I go, oh, damn.
I could have had that 450
You
EXP.
stole my XP, bro.
Yeah.
Well, laning stage going pretty well for CDEC. The Bristleback is the main one for EHOME that is really getting a lot out of this. He's got a double damager now. He's stacking up the Ancients. He's already got a triple stack here, and it looks like he's going to be able to get a 4 stack off this. Yeah, sure will.
And he can clear it very easily once he gets a couple more points into Bristleback. He just stands there, back turn, and
spams the quilts. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you don't think about Bristle as like a great ancient clearer,
Oh,
but he
top
actually
lane.
is quite good at it. Q rotating in, but he sees the Disruptor nearby. Not going to be able to get the initiation that he wanted. Now on from Spectre, glimpse back onto Q. And they will commit some, well, quite a bit to kill him actually. 4 heroes now, Spectre stuck in the top lane. So is a situation like this, is that worth it for Spectre to haunt in for just a support pick off? And now be stuck in the off lane?
It often comes down to whether he gets the last hit.
Okay.
So did he get the last hit in that
He
game?
did actually.
Yeah. And sometimes, for example, when you have the drums, like you get a charge onto, and that'll be helpful as well. And sure, he's stuck on the top lane, but he TP's back. So that's the nice thing about him.
Well,
so
I know I say that, but TPs are cheaper now as well. So that sunk cost is way less
I
compared.
think somebody even handed him a mango or something to give mana back. So
That's pretty nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I think in that situation it worked out well, Old 11, but
So traditionally, it's generally been like your urns and drums on Spectre, but looks like he's gonna go for Vanguard this game here. Mostly for the Ring of Health, because he needs to sustain against the Darkseer.
yeah. I think Vanguard Spectre is better than people give it credit for. If you do it in pubs, you just get mocked and laughed at, but it can be really good as long as you fight with it. Where it's bad is if you go the Vanguard and then you just passively farm a Radiance anyway, because then at that point you should have just gotten the ring and just gone straight for the Radiance. But if you're fighting, if you're using that ult every couple minutes when it comes off cooldown, the Vanguard can really be a great way to get involved and, you know, also get a lot of farm.
Well, I think regardless of what item you go for, Spectre should always fight whenever your ultimate's on cooldown. Like, you might not be the first one in with the haunt, but for example, in that scenario where the Shaman was surrounded and glimpsed back by 4 heroes, that's just a free kill. And you should always get the free kills. Mid lane, the double ganger already committed, is already way out of there.
Yep.
No effect in range.
It's going pretty well for the, even though he did, he's pretty happy farming away. He's level 8, quite a bit of gold. 100 players pulling EOT first time. Nice, the way Emperor Spirit, just mobile, push,
Okay.
and farming up those orbs. That's what I would guess it.
Speaking of yield first.
Wow.
Okay. So, homage to Bones, who is the first person I've seen.
Yeah.
Just kind of reoriented build, and it might seem off. You talked about how important it is to get the early link to start the free. Well, you farm jungle, you even take farm away from the ancient block relatively fast. You go camp, and
Yeah.
you get to your next quicker than you.
And I think there is also diminishing isn't the right word, but get blink minutes early because teams and with you to get with the blink. So like I said, he'll go tease. He still have maybe 12 minutes, 13 minutes or so. It's not so. The rest of his team is pretty happy just farming. Darkseer is not quite online yet. PL is still getting his basic farm going, so it really makes sense in this game.
It's like when all the slaughter save attention now. Like, yes, he could have early blink, but might and then soon after, it's a little bit better in that regard.
Yeah. So curious to see what build Guardian goes for Doom here, playing something a little bit different. He used those their Lich for prior. pick Tranquil Boots this go.
He's like, I'm playing Lich now.
We see a wrong build. Arguing Boots last game, now going to Bracer.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be somewhat more standard, like your drums. Maybe you fit a Windlacer. Well, the drums, you need the Windlace and drums.
Yeah.
And then go out of that's be Blink.
Yep. Utility.
Yeah.
Utility 4. Yeah.
Ultra is Vanguard into Missile. If you think about it, push a melee range and that's like a kind of long down the road question.
For Bristleback, it's definitely a possibility. He likes to go Basher with a late game item, and obviously wants Vanguard on. There are a couple of these really heroes that used to go for where the new change is actually really good. And you can just go around Vanguard and then transition it later on in the game. Q up, get the initiated upon, and it'll be an easy kill for EHOME, because you called it the free kill for Spectre. This one actually goes the way of it. Old 11 gets involved and it takes neutrals.
Good stuff. You can make the argument that Bristol might go Crippling go instead, because it's really good for like the way that EHOME's been playing. I just kind of skin down each one, and it's going to be very good against the master board as well. A little bit later down the line, but you know, obviously a bit when you stun people, that's great too.
The buff you can.
Oh yeah, I don't think so either.
It doesn't work against Death.
No, you're right.
Well, you don't see Guard out, honestly. And it's not a mechanic that you come across that often. I feel like Crimson Guard is really good against Zeus team. Beat a Lycan where there's all these units, and PL does sort of feel for that, but
great against PL. The losers only do no damage.
Yeah. Now, Soup does get his BOTs on PL, so mobility seems to be the name of the game for CDEC. 2 BOTs is you don't see very often.
You know, and despite relatively poor jump the past couple of while, I don't know, his item is
not really ball control for sure. Up top, EHOME got the tier CDEC, haven't really reacted, so they're set out. I'm pushing for Glyph. I'll make more trends now for party. Oh, they find some people too. They see the rotations and they back up. Ping's going to the bottom lane, so EHOME try to pull down and play ping. I want to push this tier one. That was a huge reaction out of CDEC. Oh, Shackles as well as the new huge blow by Long. One last auto attack with it. Now Disruptor with Guardian. Just control chick. He'll be able to not in a world of trouble. Doesn't seem to damage to bring him down. And they actually don't. A little footage and out.
Well, they pretty much on the run. They got the quick. Yeah. Didn't have anything left.
And they keep for the back of the fight. So definitely a big victory.
So it looks it's gonna be an high build from Brisk. They get buffed, especially main heroes. 30% chance to game.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. But it's good stuff. I mean, he is tank. Having started on the Star Trek, nearly 2k HP in 14 minutes with maxed out pullback. I mean, how do you think he killed this?
I mean, they thought just it did not work.
Look like another tower will go the way of EHOME. Look at the network, and Old Dick is pretty far ahead of everyone else. He's really got a great farm.
What happened to my house? Shot. Where's my ult to push?
Well, hopefully he bought that knowledge. Somebody bought it. Not sure if it was him though.
Yeah. In either case, he's
so under-leveled though. He's level 5. The next level 7. Like he's how fall so far behind.
I mean, like for example, right now, these two have to go into like picky. Too many people are pressing off the map. Alright, look at Chicken is kind of win. A shop to walk into a lane. There's also on the right side. Oh, Venom's blue.
Venom's real close to this Blink Dagger. About 100 gold, and they'll have a Blink X initiation in their squad too. Hey, Windlace.
Hey, there you go. For movement speed. Kind of stalking outside. That is gonna be a free kill.
Yeah, super party as well. The haste Oh, wait, yeah, that one.
Yep.
No, not set. We're doing dagger to get a kill. Definitely good stuff there. No, I really like the win. Of all, I mean, it's good on both supports for to be able to close that gap and get a glimpse.
Bottom lane, I think initiation could go on Q. And I got a little bit of slide.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. The shadow should die.
Okay.
Maybe worth.
Maybe not. 11 on the lane farming. It's been really quiet. To 2000.
Yeah, I might get right for the relic without guard would be great. You know, on the bottom lane, Guardian getting that mana drain. EHOME continuing to put the pressure on. Is on last pick off.
Super kind of in a poor spot behind the tower. Lanham here at Dale Wolf. X-Man. In fact, he's trying to do everything. He's gonna get a seal. Wow. Good job by Lanham.
Yeah, great setup there. Coming to get some assist. Hit him very close to his S and Y.
You know, I kind of just talked about it in the bottom. That's a blink dagger. We're like 16 minutes in. Should he have blink this early?
I'd say normally, but
yeah,
the roster are just his ganks have mostly backfired. He's 1-4-0. His rotations line is 2-1-4. He's been involved in a lot of kills, so I mean it makes sense that he's able to quickly. But
yeah, his only swim, Superman.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Like. Yeah. And it was a close call. Maybe 1 or 2 more auto attacks and he would have had it. So.
Yeah. Alright, CDC striking it back. Tower department. You were asking what guard's gonna get items. It's gonna be Vanguard, so it's Vanguard do this hotness and kinda at least.
Yeah. In
terms of effectiveness, I haven't seen my word. Oh, Vanguard made a big difference here. It just adds to how tanky you do.
Yeah, and it also works well in the games where you be the frontliner. This is some darks here, so we can sit sure he make back wall, and Doom's one that's the front line. It says, hey, I'm gonna get to my base, you gotta go through me.
The question is, can he find again? Back.
He definitely needs to be an item. He's of the chainmail.
So chainmail, I imagine.
Probably.
So that's
be so
Crimson.
Yeah.
Alright, he's coming in. It's gonna be good over so back. Farm. That's a lot.
Yeah, right. All the work for like a hero's worth of gold. 30 pop. And there's not, so it adds up.
Is it 9 or is it 8?
Yeah, great question.
It's not matter. I just want to know.
So.
You know, like the numbers sound a little bit weird.
Yeah. With 3 rows of with him, but I think
3 rows of 3. I like that.
You know. So Rabbit has a farm. Again, Shade Pace here into the 4-step. He's been oak now, so I would guess it's going to be a beat. Creation though, Spectre, Limp, Rider, and that's what he needs to do. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, actually,
old 11. There might be able to turn this one around. BL's here with a double. Drew and just destroyed. And now they'll be able to jump on lava, trying to pull the low ground. Huge stun on Fruit. Old Chicken here trying to do some damage. Doomer out of the net field, glimpse back, dive, bringing it to the dive, but they create a lot of space. They're out now, Rav behind. This is the last old chicken. It's a pretty good dash here. 5, 6, huge damage.
My God, Jammer is back in my man fight against Chief. Chief wins this one. He gets the from small.
Chaotic.
You know, never realize how much damage outputs, especially if everybody's like 4 or 5 X, but you know, it's like the one trick on you. Lincoln does this, really work, but he was just picking it up.
I mean, that's one of the benefits of the safety pack. He's one of the higher levels in the game. Now he's middle of the pack.
The fact that Max, Firefly, and Max was big deal.
You see the back one of the tankier doesn't have mitigation still. You wouldn't really expect him to die.
Yeah, he wants to think about that department soon.
Now here we go. Knowledge gets Doom level 11.
That's what the guy's been selling the 2, man.
You went for the Crimson Guard, so
he didn't have it that far, right? He just finished it now.
I believe so. Yeah. Age. Moving in camera is definitely going to be the ticket. The front line. Going to be the best deal with the bristleback.
Also makes the initial on alludes to hurt much. Obviously, does appear to me. Ignores the aspect of it, but yeah.
Yeah. So they're also getting very close to the relic. 3600 gold on him. He did die that last one, still performing really well. We're 20 minutes in. It's not going to be good radiant timing, but a recoverable one. And also EL diffusal. So things are looking a lot for CDEC after the fight on the graph. The first peak here, mountain of any.
Radiant's bottom tower
For
is
4
under
net
attack.
worth. Actually, CDEC take.
Earlier, I remember you about how the profits too often is the run first.
Yeah. You see from it comes after that. I feel like it does fit a little bit of a right-click centric stem carry, and the advantage here is you can just clear free up.
I wonder why it's not getting Orchids. Orchid is still good this game, but he's paying respect to the fact that there is a future play on L, and he could easily himself, but whoever that's balance some team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point.
And it's sort of goes with illusions. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, you can also argue that having him diffusal charge on Orchids sometimes that can be good. You can use the Orchid as much as you can if it has a fine amount of charges until you have. Both ways. You can. So very situational, of course. Like those things. Relic out, all 11. Look out, baby. Radiance is coming.
Oh, both teams kind of walking each other towards. Do they see anything? And now,
Rabbit, that's a fun man. I'd show here. Getting field comes out with Yow. The one gets caught on the back line. Rabbit in deep. Does manage DP. And also his force. Stopped up for an for staff anyhow. Interesting.
was a little sad because Sixers was like hero, like just kind of a ton of spots, and he farmed relatively fast item. Like you want KB, you want Push, you want maybe X, you want Wedding Greaves. A lot of room for you to go and.
He's actually fall behind. Don't get now, and he is lowest of the cores at this point.
Behind Profit is not surprising, but he's actually below his doom.
Yeah.
And man, he's fat.
This area really much on the farm. I mean, obviously, 6 years after the state, but the right and out effectively. So is the P. They have a lot of farm heroes. Will now move in Shiva, so he's played actually up one farm now. He's on base 52. Damn tank. True.
I think out of the last 3 teams that we have this, like one team just has a player a guy really yeah. And the other team can't do anything about it and just breaks the rank of the team. This game it's hard to say that either team has, because on one side the Brit back, which is a tank, on the other side guard. I mean, 22 armor, he's a Scorcher. So team fights one of the 2 hardest moves can be quote front advantage.
Yeah. It's just a more vision and who actually gets the jump.
Yeah.
Things out, but there's some stuff. I blocked by the lasso. I don't think full TP it should be the end of the prop pick off there, though. It does come a soak. Tags created. Grabs the rate.
I mean, you could say that was calculated. The eyesight size knew everybody was missing.
Yeah.
Just like well, hopefully don't get like just the rating. He's still, I want to say 1.
Yeah.
I read here.
Yeah, I guess the advantage, of course, is that you can just 10 the loot damage and support. Also, chance is it's not 8 or 60% is you heal. Yeah. It's used for the turn 1 or up to a bit of free EHOME. I don't even know if they're going to be shot off the tower.
I get it.
Oh.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
That was take have 3 holes in the tower. Really what and that it just off.
fact Profit was live and just rating online changed what it could have got the T1.
No. Army Core, the next big crime for the also level 16.
Man, that's this one. Like when it first came out, I tried so back.
It's good. One of the things that I think confuses people, if you life steal for spells, that mean you magic damage will count as life steal. It's full damage.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if it does physical, so it's really good on Bristol.
Just works so passive, you know. Also, if you're unless I'm completely wrong.
That I can't.
Well, we'll see throughout the game.
Yeah.
I just want to get this item so you just really dive into that item. But that used to increase armor.
Yeah.
It's only got 10.
Yeah, that's probably the next. I mean, Shiva's probably a next item for him to pick up.
Yeah. Are you surprised at all by the lack of a Silver Edge purchase CDEC? Granted, they don't have heroes to take that item, but traditionally it's just like the Bristleback Slayer. Right?
I think could. I mean, it's a good item, but you make a really good point. And Doom is well suited to carry it. And yeah, it gets rid of the Bristleback again. Also mitigates a lot of damage put Quills.
Force that.
Yeah, which really give you enough time. One of the biggest parts about trying to back is that maybe killing before the Quills stack up, and you kill the Bristleback being disabled, but at least give you that where mitigate huge damage out.
Sure. I like him, you know. He likes the ability as well to start out with Doom.
Yeah. Yeah. And he could still do it after cheap. I think there's going to be a point that becomes a bad choice to deal with Bristleback. So.
Although I kind of argue the Silver Edge, when you pop out this, you slow down the game. Now you don't. So Bristleback, fairly fast-moving hero, could just maybe run away.
Yeah.
Whereas the
you
old
have
one,
to follow up Lasso, Shack, or
yeah.
something.
You gotta just commit hard on one.
Yeah, that is an angle at
Yeah, to change up the items.
ancient stacking for CDEC. Let's do actually missed.
I think he's got a win board in the 6.87 where just introduced, and he's not level 11. He's gonna be level in 2 minutes. I think even in my
yeah, he's a really rough game here. And this is one of the misses of Rust. I mean, this hero is not that popular, and we've all had those games where he gets up full kills his rotation that will smoke works, and he can't take over the game to 10 at blink, but
yeah.
the opposite is true behind it. He's just this slow that kind of becomes food. Oh, Scan actually going to connect on the burst back here. This DC Scan.
I would say he's already food. Like, whenever he haunts,
yeah,
it's very likely he just died. Conjunction with the Ravnate. I believe he has a casual cloak, but that's really protect. Helps. Maybe he needs to pick up a infused droplet, like no joke. That's gonna help you some wrath damage. At least 100k of it. That one.
Yeah. Might be a pretty good range drop for him. Even if he hits him with a stun, that's his finger.
Yeah.
You can target they go for.
We do gotta keep in mind that it blocks the first as we see it in the this matters though, good heck. Well, here comes on. You grab great talent here. The bench here on target. They're gonna keep that chasing. Here comes Bush. He doesn't care what's gonna do out anything. The wards are backing hard. And hard to go I said. So, you know, although I don't he cares, he's fighting for a lot of trouble here. Oh shit. He's too deep. He's still checking. It's checking under passive. It seems like it.
He's gonna be able to left for now. The extra recall are doing a lot of.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 2-for-2. A pretty easy exchange though. They lose 2 of their cores, and CDC lose their bat ride alongside Rust to support. Not surprised to see Rust being picked off.
That's a great fight. The fact started the bat getting hexed.
Yeah.
And they spoke the Spectre and Prophet. I wonder if that's, you know, the hey, let's go. He could do everything, but Spectre's like, I can't do this. At least not.
He still has a better item. You mentioned Vanguard could be a good choice.
Oh, switch to Yasha.
Yeah, I can completely go a different route. And beef up. Just wants a little more movement speed now. Can you more?
The argument that the Vanguard block doesn't work, but are the wards even the damage? In fact, or is it PL?
Much more.
So, I mean, obviously, also doesn't block against the refuse blade, but I think the vitality booster part of the Vanguard. So,
Yeah.
Surprised to see him go it. The Ultra Late game is now like sinking away.
Yeah. And also transition that into a Heart of Tarrasque. You know, right now, Ring of Revenge, or rather, is going to be something he probably sells. This goes super late Vanguard. Goes late. But you can't go wrong with that booster because a Heart of Tarrasque is never a bad vector.
I've seen it bad once in my life.
One time.
Against a player.
Oh, yeah.
Like when HP, he's wrecked Spectre twice. He counts back. Life Slayer in this game.
Yeah, fair enough. The Shiva's Guard is out of and now a BKB completed on Super. And, you know, speaking of the casualty booster, he's actually taken that book he picked up a while ago and then went back.
Cool.
He has another good hero for it, though. This big old ancient attack. See if it looks like maybe this will be the time to kill it. No. This turned into a really past game here.
I phone call. Should have brought it. We're on stream.
There you go.
He was like, "Give me some XP, man. I'll drop my."
Oh, but EHOME back. The hop comes in from Spectre. It's looking okay. EHOME gets popped, and all that was barely makes it to the left side. That's something that feels good on the get out. Chicken now is right. Starting to putting out a now from that it's just like you're all dead. What happened?
Well, the shield. I didn't see him. He's gonna be DJ. With pass.
Again. Last
on the top.
Third.
I want to make distraction because it was.
Yeah. 25 for him. That highest was fighter. Hundreds. Out.
Yeah.
Back was actually doing.
He's at the play now, so I managed afterwards. I'll say that it's terrible.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just well.
Right.
What do you think the cat on?
Oh, how?
Oh, do you treat that? Just put it up, hold it. We're not even to pull it back. 5 minutes or
man. The surprise voice. Trade with.
He's throws that thought. That's yeah. But yeah, that's true. All the first backs don't level you, like fast.
Yeah.
Lane.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of like that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, on side. She's a deaf you though. Right. It is somebody in terms of damage on the recap. Just the count burst because he's the one with like
I think broken.
But
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
it counts much damage. So it's got like 500. Does the linear count for that? Is all damage under
Dire's
You know,
middle tower has
there's
fallen.
yeah, well, the good recap. Of it, the thing does not logic.
like type after one or like panic recording.
So it's just like off one or throw it. But they just up all They are hungry to
What?
gold crash. Go in favor of each
They,
not honestly.
because he was a lot better to be honest.
Putting just
But hadn't it been
yeah, that's a
right? No, not better feasible either.
it's such a good here because when he's back he has cool
Already.
yeah, it's that they don't go away when he dies. So it's he's that Shrek's form level on that.
I hear a oh. Han is
Oh, he just walks in front of his well. Dad, CD, they straight away duel, but he feels pretty damn. Another lap comes down left. Maybe he just tell him what. What? Still alive, still alive. Damn it! He's baby.
this happened. I think Doom's.
He has to back up.
Oh. Some more. Okay. Oh, it now got agent.
Finally died. Came back to 4 seconds.
PL actually no, we're just kind of whip way Q. A Q. Yeah.
This both sides. Ben rear. I need. Go on. You still alive. Auto attack down. Significant. Wonderful bullshit. Arrows 1 before. He here move. No, Goo coming. Perfect. Is he to be happen? She was on the end of his weak point. Doesn't have a back and see out right in front of him.
I got this.
Will just get out.
I saw that. It's like, alright. Oh no, it didn't.
Wow. What a crazy team fight that was. AEC coming out big.
Okay, so judging on how that team fight went, I think Briters got Abyssal or Aghanims. I know we kind of read on Aghanims earlier, but if you see how team fight are going, they're just completely ignoring the Bristol till the absolute fight.
Yeah.
I don't think you could ignore when he sprayed on every single direction.
Well, and they're fairly melee heroes and then Bat Rider who has to get into the mix. So I think Ags could definitely work. And again, looking at the team fight recap, Bristleback did 6,000 damage. Dude was tied at 3,400. That's just put it in perspective how much he's actually.
He might be Abyssal first, just so like lock, get the kill. Because right now people are like double clearing and sieging and straight up pull.
Yeah.
He might not like that.
Well, this is the stage of the game where this thing really is for Bristle because he's up another slot. He still have a clear spot for the Ag. Then after that, you ditch and Y and maybe think about like Heart or something, round it out. Right.
I mean, BOT first.
Yeah.
But the other buff to Abyssal is the 30-second cooldown versus 60. I mean, look how long that went. He could have like used that maybe twice, even 3 times, right? So I'm real so the either Aghanim or so. Look at things is best.
Time will tell. It's been a real topsy-turvy. As soon as one team pulls ahead, these team fights can really go either way.
It's hard to say who has like the overlaking, right?
Yeah. Inspector pretty good, but Darkseer scales very well. Carries as yell, and he has kind of one additional core with the Doom. Prophet has it. Well, he's pretty hard. I 10 BKB.
His light shield made it hard.
Yeah. That's definitely a good item pickup.
So, one thing that I haven't is that you can't defuse the shield.
He actually the last that got purged partway through.
But these charges are, they are limitless.
The one left can defuse a little. Also, Fincharask now up on the PL, so he's beefy.
Okay, and does the fact that CDC is coming.
Can just Burrow's ready to fight. Go. Run right into him. Keep it back.
You see that he's not. Okay, do it.
And maybe less again.
Let's see. Finra.
Yeah, EHOME does have some force with eye. Now the Hunt comes in. Speed hops the planet. A lot of them taking advantage. Fenrir's catch here. Fenrir doing foul. Guardian going to do what he can to stay alive.
But he's out, but he's not completely. Be back. Spectre doing a lot of back guard. Here comes the Shivas. He's working up. Rapid is Is he? He's but though, sorry, not Pravda. You're getting into trouble here.
I think on that ride, CDEC really won this one. Like old skin still kind of lingering about. Can but Rabbit's force staff. Chick territory. Got the older buff off. That's him. Old Chick absurd damage here. I back at the front. Oh, love. They'll get a raid off. Not going to be able to get in recovery kill. He'll fall as a big bite. CDD also hits the deck.
It ain't looking good. And he's not the kill. That was a plus.
I mean, they kill him effectively. How many buybacks? Just one. Just the bat.
Just right. And 2 last will Doom.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But they really did.
Sad for me to see was the fact that he 4 people in his back all this time.
Yeah.
I just think that it may have one of the well, it would have definitely been different.
Yeah. Just getting the lockdown. I mean, I think he needs the lockdown. It's gone from a luxury to necessity. It's pretty good fight.
To make the argument that there does increase the survivability, not just that's the items, but the fact that you reduce everybody's armor so you're harder, it doesn't gen more. It's also a factor in these fights.
Also, when trying to get away, you can just keep spamming Doom and everyone getting.
I wish could just have all the castings assigned to also just have turned on, especially when you have the Aghanims.
Aghanims is pretty good in general, but I think it's
real
here. Smart here.
Yes, good here.
Because he's alive forever, and now basically been deckly into he's dead.
Or the Guardians.
Well, that's true. That's
Guardians got 27. I don't think he's dying.
Pretty tanky now. Eggs, Crimson, and 2,500 HP.
Oh.
He's pretty big.
And he's got the perk creep, so that lightning skill is...
Oh, yeah. It seems like he's getting purged more than just what the usually doing, but he upgraded that now as well, so he's got fresh charges. And Purge on Doom is really... That's a not creeped to see Doom ever for a pretty long time, and now we're seeing it in the game.
The fact that you used to have to cancel links, and now you don't have it. So the Purge creep came to go to the late link and start top versus Doom.
It's also just great spell to have. Purge aside, having this low is really quite nice.
I believe they some scout out Oak because they're paying the hell out of this heroes.
Well, they're gonna. It's like he can walk into him from a rabbit. He dooms well. They're just gonna chop it.
By the way,
wow, so much faster.
Hold on, I'll get
back from the pistol back. Ben rear uses the glimmer to attack up, but rolls up. Now the Hawk back. Chick still ready to play. No bad from the center yet. Kind of an awkward spot. Huge lag here. This continues. Super hard. He's actually coming ahead. Looks like he is on the back foot.
Super is trying to his way out of there, but he's got a mana. He's blocking the way. They win the team fight, but at the cost of a buyback here from Chicken. The fight over at the tower. Old Lanham's in there as well. Vacuum on and coming in. Here comes first one. I want to fight this. He's up to fuck out of here. Super expect. I think it's not for you have to get one team ass. Doing a little bit of work there. And Garfield can cut him down a corner. That's strong. No! He was gonna be dead. Facing, but comes back in the fear. Okay, chicken, old chicken. Drop it low. I like to help me alive. Now, rabbit in. Oh, barely live. And he's too lit. He just. I think he's gonna die to the rabbit.
Him here. He's fast. One break. A little bit of extra damage. He's like every quill, but he is that kick. It's getting harder and harder on the line. Disruptor falls. Ice. 5. We'll be able to back rider. I know crazy chaos. No glimpse on the there, and it was such a clutch play. On for so long.
You should double ganger right moment, you get a glimpse, and you're not in the game.
Right. You had that moment where it's phased.
Okay, so you could actually dodge it. The big thing these teams is that Agnes of the team. So you argue how bad.
He didn't bristle.
Yeah, he didn't have his passive. So moving forward, get about like forget about this delay. Give first.
Side. The last over. Right. They're gonna have down flame break will even interrupt the TP out, and it's not for CDEC. He does have both teams one by back the PL Bristleback, and Batters is still down for a while. See Roshan at the top first, which they can. I don't hand over that. They've got a small squad heading over. Not sure what number to be over with them.
I'm not really the Radiant gonna win this game because it's the fact that the old.
Yeah, it really is a blue card. There's no. I mean, the only way to deal with it is. Yeah. Take it away. From Spec. Well, still static storm. In the middle of the. Go crazy. Looks like he's still taking damage. Cute crap. On. He sees it now. They come back. They really would try it, which did not do. Yeah. Still has his ultimate actually. So
both use their buyback. Where look at the here. So they super for a while.
You hear me? Bat Rocker team is on Roche. Finish it off quickly.
Gotta be extremely careful here. Get dude. Yeah. Chasing for Sheepguard needs to act right now. He's a win. But here comes trying to take another back rabbit back right for a decent amount. Rabbit drops ultimate. Here's old chicken. Has it expected. It's gonna be on the anything right, but imagine going on and Wolves get one. I don't think he's so for more. Spectre is another buy. He's back by as well. He's got messed. I know it's been a for the most part of the fight. These fights have been lasting long enough that I think that's super adding to a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, definitely. Roche still here 500 HP. Only reach in time. Extra 555. That north. This one out there. TP home not gonna have out on the super, and on the other side it's old left pushback. Yeah, huge damage on the duck. Oh shit! Get right now. He's forming. Kill super go down here, and that's kill. Such a long time. Go for a safe play. The Sean. We Guardians get left. A lot of people. You have 5. There's a Spectre. With Statter, and they do get the kill as well. Alright. Not very good. Not that great, but still. Everyone did no buybacks avail this game. What a ridiculous sequence of events. I mean, that cool. Such time. Alright, this is a game I signed up for. Oh, they're gonna start hitting building. I mean, right when you warp this. Yeah. Are they gonna go for it? Are they gonna go tier 3 to tier 4? Are they actually go for the okay, core down for a minute. I think they actually they get the topping at this 3 down. Still a 2 in the bottom. It's very low. They're not gonna eat. I mean, you go for Roshan after there's half enough time eating, right? Yeah. I mean, Doom still like heard break lane and then go for it. Yeah. So it's not like that'll be all, but right, so they set some main tracks, range tracks in the mid. They leave the standing and then so let's finish off Roche guys. Still low. All world. They do decent. They push the lanes in, now they get.
The 6 and 8 7 range make a difference of a Roshan so this long and cost that team like the 80 buff that you get. Would not have such without the road.
I think this by far.
Oh, and most exciting.
Yeah. Has super back and forth drawn out fights. Just again, this a direct upwards. They clear that out and you lead weapon experience. Expect 3,400 gold. He's used blade as well. They just Spectre and Bristleback are at this stage.
So my for you is like your head. You could just right now. Not let these have to buy back. Think what up do? I mean, if there's some key items, right? That's the other thing. Like probably some farm. What farm?
Yeah, what's the key item? Agonyms, but still away. Of labs.
We see that they're not sticking up on the.
So, oh wow, he had it all in the. Okay, maybe they were waiting for.
So, actually, kind of a joke item online, but if you all illusions into and stuff, that's very big.
Yeah, man has an issue, but the second cooldown. Based on how long you finish line that
match drains.
Yeah.
Mana drain actually pretty big as well. If you manage in like less PL and drop him away from double gear, kind of has 1400, but
also like get some multi fingers and it's super blink to follow up. Then back again, stop forward, and they will sort of disengage. Just pushing all the way. A little bit patient.
Man, just like CDEC just get killing back, but after a serious round, my backs, but like from the side.
Well, spread out by backs. That was kind of the other. It would be a person side back then. Another step back. You don't kind of staggered very often. Old 11 still split pushing here. Plenty of just about 2.5 minutes or so. That fall and the pride in the bottom line. Still no good for CDEC. That would be that I'd want to have the agent. They have a glitch there.
Yeah.
At the time to happen.
You got 2 truck, man.
Yeah. I say farm in the jungle. So
yeah, I'm gonna look at your
water here.
The side. If we can.
Yeah. Stay
over.
I'm just for one thing. Something completely different.
One kick at the game-winning fight already happened. I agree with you.
Touche. Climb. Here we go. Rabbit ready to end. Lasso. The link. Oh, it's the lasso. Breaks. The link. Force half, I guess. Now the fight actually breaks. 2 of 'em on chick. But that means Olden's gonna turn around like crazy. He picked butterfly, but actually
He's dead. I think so.
Old chicken.
Or he walks up a 5 old chicken in the middle. Everything here. He's gonna the position is he'll down top. As we don't know, nobody in the players that game 11 taking a lot of time. He does have some stuff, but it's not. Nope, not gonna. All the illusions are dead. 11 team. There's a
back on. So you team. They're down now. It was great for CDEC. Now, how did they handle the bristleback?
Nope. They don't know.
Push in as well. Tier 4 taking damage. Darkstare will back. They still have a few buybacks from the dude the PL most named. Glimpse already in, yeah.
He saves in the back.
Yeah, things are actually here. Super comes out.
Glimmer Cage
taking a lot of damage. Return the Shadow Shaman. Yao in the flies here. Particles coming all over. They're just,
I don't know what's happening if they do grab who's not calculating the damage. I'm low, but Stolen on the can never remember the game where that completely still focusing. He's got to get it. They do get it super very lucky. But be stop going down. And to be a teammate, I think no does not. Oh
my god, that was close, but Creep pushing in. Four tower, the other getting low. Darkseer is actually starting to run out of particle, so this is what happens when the ion shells come. Things start going crazy. Shooting stars put on fire, rocks fall in the sky. It's just gonna get worse here.
Just him, there's the Radiant Verniers, you know.
Oh my god.
Visions, everything. Look at the bottom, trying to bring this tier 4. I don't think they'll be the 4 here. All of CDEC is in position.
I just can't quite do it. Please not yet.
Alright, we need to do buyback check.
Alright, so about half of them are on cooldown, and it looks like Doom and Bat Rider, dire side.
And they're like on here for the release.
Yep. Rough head for now. But honestly, it feels like this game is coming down to Agnem. If they can put it on back, they win the fight, and if they can't, then back wins the fight. So that's how he was able to buy back right back in there, and had a way to deal. Still hold on to the last set of barracks. So,
but I mean, I think the next trump for Guardian is to get refresher.
I think so.
Doesn't matter if behind back and you get doomed again. So
Yeah. But it's time for it at this point.
yeah, doesn't he have time?
Still pretty far away,
And forgo his
which is really scary.
yeah, that's I don't know. Looks like we're gonna see an engagement. Oh, Lanham got Blink. He's got now it's perfect help. Juice up right now. In this intent.
It really is, man. This is CDEC are on the brink. Wipe EHOME. I mean, there is some credence to this.
They don't like twice, I think.
Yeah.
But
Next row's pretty tough. So I don't know if it's going to be a fast or short response. So initial time.
Tree's gonna scout things out. The Radiant team. Here's a rapid mechanic I want to talk about if we have time. I think if you're a support player in this game this late.
Uh-oh, last one.